Hello everyone, I'm Shorty from Iron Resurrection, and if you ain't watching Rides Done Right, you ain't watching shit.
Hello friends, I'm Larry with Rides Done Right. We're at the 2020 Salem Roadster Show, and my guest today is Jeff Chambers. Jeff, nice to meet you.
Larry, nice to meet you too. Thank you.
One of the rigs that was advertised for competing for the top 5 here for the first time ever at Salem was announced this week. When I saw it on Facebook, it was like, oh, I know who I'm going to be talking to. And why don't you tell me some specs on this truck first?
Okay, well, it's a 1947 Ford Cabover engine, or short COE. It has a small block 383 stroker engine in it. It's backed up with a 700R4 automatic transmission with a 390 rear end, which is actually a 1-ton dually rear end. That has semi rims on it. They're actually a 22 5 rim that's been milled down to a 22 to accommodate a low pro tire. They're 10 lug. I have an adapter in there that goes from 8 up to 10 to work with this big rim on this small low profile truck. I also have black walnut wood on the bed. I'm actually a walnut farmer, so I thought that'd be really cool to work that into the build to kind of stay with what I kind of knew, and so I used black walnut. The interior was all handmade by a shop in my town, by Cool Customs. They did everything all by hand and stitched it and rolled it. The paint and the body work was all done by the Stanley Brothers, the shop that I had found. They did all the fabrication work for me and all the, like I said, the paint. And the bright work was done by a guy named Johnny Ray Rodriguez, who did all the chrome or plating, if you would want to say, on all the stuff here on the truck.
Well, one of the things that no camera is going to do justice for this kind of a color. When they're dark like this, they're hard to capture.
It is, yeah.
This color of green is so gorgeous on this truck.
Thank you.
How hard was it to choose that? Did you do a spray out and choose it first so you knew kind of that it was going to pop and light?
Exactly. We kind of took some fenders that were similar to what I have here on the truck, and we started with a few different colors, and we went back and forth. We shot them onto a fender, clear coated them, and then took them outside into the sun, and especially on a nice sunny day, and just tried to see how the light would pick up with the different pearls and just different colors, and then try to take it when the truck was still kind of in bare metal, and take that fender and put it up alongside the truck and try to get an idea of how it was going to look, and just have my thought on how it might. And like every build you see, when you talk with builders, it's always tough. Color is always a tough thing, but we came across this green. It was actually in the PPG family, and we played with it a little bit, me and Ray, the painter at the Stanley Brothers shop, and just worked with the pearls. We added stuff, we took stuff, tried to get the flake to what we wanted, and so it was tough, but eventually we settled on this color, and I really pretty proud of it. I think we nailed it really well, and it looks beautiful on a nice July or hot August day when the sun's beating down on it. It just picks up and really catches your eye.
Anymore, one of the things I notice about when you do wood is there's so many variations that you could do that they'd all look really nice, but this wood on this is spectacular. What a cool coincidence that you're a walnut farmer and you choose that, and it turns out that nice.
Right.
So, and that you also answered the question that I was kind of dying to ask you, is that what did you do? Because, I mean, you're a young guy to have a cool rig like
36,
this, and you're a walnut farmer, man. I like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Does that shock many people, or are they just kind of...
It kind of does. They think it's really neat that I was able to find something that, that's what I've always known and what I've always been around. My family, fourth generation farmer, and to work that into the build and something that, just resonates with who I am, I guess. So
I don't see this truck driving down the road, the dirt road to get to the farm.
No, I'm not going to be hauling too many walnuts in the back of it, but I have driven it, though, to answer that question. I've actually had about close to 3,000 miles on the truck so far, so I have enjoyed driving it. It's fun to have out on the road and see people's reaction when I'm going down the road and what they just passed.
I can't imagine you can go anywhere and just stop and go into where you're going in, because when you stop, cell phones come out and everybody's got to take pictures.
Exactly. Whenever I do stop at a gas station and putting gas in, it's tough because people walk up and they start talking to me. I got my wallet out, I got my credit card out, I got my wife with me, and I got to make sure that when I leave that they're all in the truck with me, because I might leave one of them behind, because so many, I have 5, 6 gentlemen just wanting to talk with me, and I always give them the time of day, talk with them for an hour if it's not 20 minutes, and try to let them know what it's all about, and because they're interested to see what it is. And so it's always it's tough when I leave to make sure that everything's in the pickup when we leave the station.
That is so cool. And I tell you, I'm really excited to see where you guys will go and continue to take it. It's a nice enough truck that you can really hit a lot of the shows, and we know it's going to do good. We want to wish you the best of luck here in the show this weekend. And we appreciate you bringing it up and giving us a chance to be able to talk to you about it.
Yeah, I just want to thank Greg and Bob for having me here at the show. Since we got here, it's just been awesome to be here at the Salem Roadster Show. Everybody's been super nice, super polite, and I'm just thankful to be here and to be here with my family, my wife Jamie, and my little daughter Vivian. And pretty proud.
That is so cool. Thanks again for taking the time.
Thank you, Larry.
We'll see you guys next time.